This is how generational behaviors and curses continue down through the family. So, you all know my background and, a little bit of what I've been through because that's not even, oh my gosh, you only know a small percentage of what I've been through. But let's take a look at how things are passed down. So, I'm not sure of what happened with my grandmother and my great grandmother, but I can say this. My mom, when she passed, I was looking through her items and I found the birth certificate of my eldest brother. My mom was 17, and the man that she was pregnant by, he was 25. So she was a child when she had her first child. And I believe she had a child before my eldest brother. And she used to tell me about when her stepfather or somebody close in the family, I believe she said her stepfather, used to touch her. And my mom never got a chance to heal. She, like I said, she was a child having children, and she had no escape. And I seen that hurt, that anger, all the way up until the day that she died. And during the stuff that I talked about during my childhood, and when I said that, when I revealed what she and my dad had done to me, that was during the time that she was addicted to drugs. Now, fast forward, my mom had stopped like cold turkey. I wish she would have stopped cold turkey a long time ago, but this neither here nor there. After my mom stopped, she still had that same mindset in reference to not knowing her worth. She probably only seen herself through addictive eyes. And my mom, she used to preach. She was the type that would preach and cuss you out. She would preach and cuss you out too. So, but in her recovery, which lasted for a long time, might I add, my mom, she tried to like make up for what she didn't do, which it was kind of too late, in reference to like us developing a seriously strong bond, but we developed something before she passed. And her story was never told. And I want to make sure that I highlight her story because she was done wrong and things that were allowed to be done to her. That's not excusing what she did with me, because we all have a choice to either change for the better or continue into what we are doing. So yes, a lot of her life affected my life and my siblings' lives. So I just want to start off talking about her, in reference to her story. My mom was so unhealed. And as I watched her dwindle down to nothing because she passed from cancer, I seen like the childlike her come out, and she was starting to like look more youthful, like not in a, it was in a weird way. Like, she just started displaying certain things that I'd never seen. And I know that my mom, she was in survival mode for so long. Like all her life, she was in survival mode, which says a lot about my father. But we're going to get on him another time. But my mom, I can't unsee that birth certificate. And she, like I said, she had a child before my eldest brother. So if she had my eldest brother at 17, she had to have her first child at 15 or 16. My mom never got the chance to be a child, never got a chance to be a little girl. And that's exactly what happened to me. So I'm thinking, I can only assume that that's what happened with my grandmother. And I'm sure it went further back to my great grandmother, my great 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 grandmother. So things have been passed down. But guess what? That shit stopped with me. But I just want to highlight just my mom's beginning. I don't know what happened before that, but I can only imagine. But yeah, I just want to talk about my mom, highlight her, and tell her story. Till next time.